Now, this is the lunch meal, and let's pop this guy open. This in here, and once again, you get a nice spoon, and you get some biscuits. Although these biscuits traditionally don't do very well, and actually these are crackers. When I open them up later, I wouldn't be surprised to find most of them pretty well smashed, and this is why. So it's going to be ravioli, but this isn't the traditional American type ravioli that you're thinking where it's just packed full of ravioli. This is actually more like a ravioli kind of soup. And these here really get smashed by the critics. They apparently don't have much flavor, and you're going to need the salt to give them any oomph. And of course you got the got a little bit of fruit. And from what I understand, this is not in a heavy sauce. It's not a heavy sweet sauce. It's almost like it's just in a water. So, and it's still good. These dates on these of expiration is like 2021, 20. Let me see on this one. 2020. So this one's definitely a little expired, but that's okay. It should still be okay. It is canned. And of course, this here. This is tuna and peas, which is seeing as that I absolutely loathe peas. I'll give it a shot. I'll try to pick the peas out and eat just the tuna. This is meant to be eaten cold on top of probably these crackers, which, by the way, also are said to be pretty flavorless. Okay, and now in here, this is an energy mix. I'm supposing that with all the flavorless crap they're serving them, you're definitely going to need some extra vitamins in there to make up for what would otherwise be a completely horrible diet. Some instant coffee. And these are going to be fiber tablets. So you chew on these to get fiber in your diet so that you can get moving, if you get what I mean. But like I said, this is an absolutely terrible diet. So if I were to say that any MRE is actually not as good as the American MRE, it would definitely have to be the Italian MRE, which I'm a little bit surprised at, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Okay, and last but not least is the dinner MRE, the dinner portion of the 24-hour Italian ration. And once again, you got the silverware, plastic silverware, and you got the flavorless crackers, and some coffee, and a little bit of sugar to possibly go in the coffee, and your mains. And this is going to be a minestrone, and minestrone soup usually is chock full of peas. Again, not a fan of peas, so that one's not going to be a good one for me. And usually, so this is going to be in the past, these have been thicker can, but this is basically beef in some type of jelly type thing. This is meant to be eaten cold. You just toss it on those crackers like you would like a pate. And it, from what I understand, it tastes a bit like corned beef. So it's got that texture and it's got that look of corned beef. Flavor-wise, like I said, it's going to taste like a corned beef. So if you like corned beef, you're not going to have a problem with this. And seeing as I like corned beef, I probably would not have a problem with this. But if you look at this and this, there's not a hell of a lot of nutrition in this meal. It's not really. So, and then of course, last but not least, you have these energy bars. So that's your dinner. So if I'd have to say I was unimpressed by any MRE after seeing the reviews on it, it would have to be the Italian MRE. I'd take an American MRE over this any day. I mean, minestrone soup, never been a fan of that. The only thing in here that I probably eat is this and the crackers, which would probably be more than enough to fill me. But I'd probably trade the minestrone soup off. So that's what it is. That's the dinner portion.